this one. Mr. Freeze is number 1, Matthew Craven. 3A1. 3, Dance for Glory, Monique Burnett, Jeffrey Dodd. Out of the draw from the mobile. 4, Oddball, Greg Sugars, Matthew Craven. 5, Dolly Mark Lombo, Zach Phillips, Gary Hoban. Zach replacing Craig Hoban. 6, Nickel Shard, New Zealand bred Gavin Lang, Nicole Melander. And 7, Franks Very Much, John and Marie Caldo. 1's a 3A1, 3's a 3A1, number 4's a 3A1, number 5, you guessed it, a 3A1, 3A1, and number 6 is a 3A2, number 7 a 3A3. The green light is on, they're racing, first away from the high game mobile barrier with the red colours down on the inside is Mr. Freeze from the pegs, pressurised by Dance for Glory. This pair together at the winning post with 2 laps to go, a neck between them. Mr. Freeze goes through to lead by 4 metres in second place, Dance for Glory. Thanks very much is in third placing early on. From in fourth position is Oddball. They were followed second last by Dolly Mark Lombo, and last of 6 is Nickel Shard. 25 metres first to last, a lap and 3/4 left to travel. And going into the back straight, the leader but on a loose rein is Mr. Freeze. He heads down the back straight, 11 3/4 to go. He is on a loose rein, even given a couple of slaps to the whip by Matthew Craven. He's very lazy out in front, and this is going to allow Dance for Glory to go around and take up the lead. So running to the 1600 metres, lead time in 47.3, and Dance for Glory raced away. Still a lap and a half to travel by 8 metres. Nickel Shard goes around the outside into second. Mr. Freeze just losing a bit of ground, but getting back on the bridle again now third. And it now has regained second position. Fourth in the event then is Franks Very Much, 3 back the peg line. Followed then by Oddball, and last of 6 is on the home turn Dolly Mark Lombo. A lap and a quarter left to travel as they run into the straight. And the leader at the 1200 metres mark by 4 metres is Dance for Glory. Second, its back is Mr. Freeze. Third, up on the outside, but now dropping onto the peg line, 3 back Nickel Shard, so has now got some cover against the inside. Next is Franks Very Much, followed by Oddball, and last of 6, Dolly Mark Lombo. 31.3 for the first quarter of the last mile, and out of the straight. And Dance for Glory had the lead a metre, but Franks Very Much is going up to challenge. And another leader, Franks Very Much, moves on, gets a metre in front of Dance for Glory going out of the straight. Gets 2 metres in front, has to be driven hard. Happy to take the sitters Dance for Glory, but still has the inside running. And Franks Very Much couldn't cross. The second quarter was 30 seconds, 61.3 for the first half of the last mile. Franks Very Much has the lead, but having the inside running is Dance for Glory a half head away. 7 metres away third again. Off the bridle is Mr. Freeze. Fourth in the race is Nickel Shard. They were followed then by Oddball. Last of all is Dolly Mark Lombo. Off the back. And on the inside, it's Dance for Glory. The outside is in second spot, Franks Very Much, or they're level first, actually. Third, Mr. Freeze, 28.8 for the third quarter. And they were followed then around the home turn down the side by Nickel Shard. 12 metres Oddball, and then Dolly Mark Lombo at the 200 metres peg. This pair have been nose to nose for the last 600 metres, and as they run down into the closing stages, it's Franks Very Much against Dance for Glory. Mr. Freeze, the Garrard sprint lane. Dance for Glory continues to kick, though. Dance for Glory in front and gets home and wins it by 2.5 metres. Dance for Glory 2 to 2.5 metres. Franks Very Much second, a half head in front of Mr. Freeze. They were followed then by Nickel Shard, Dolly Mark Lombo, and last of 6 Oddball. Fourth and final quarter was 28.2. Last half mile was in 57, mile rate 159. So winner is 3, Dance for Glory. Dance for Glory, number 3, the winner. Second, 7, Franks Very Much. Third is 1. And that is Mr. Freeze. Fourth, 6, Nickel Shard. Fifth, 4, Oddball. 37164. Race time 245.7. Lead time 47.3. Mile rate 159. Quarters of the final mile. First quarter 31.3. Second quarter in 30. Third quarter 28.8. Fourth and final quarter 28.2. 61.3 for the first half of the last mile. But the last half mile was in 57. The last mile was 158.4. 158.4 for the last mile. Last half mile 57. 28.2 last quarter. The margin's 2.5 metres by a head. 37164 after trial 10, and Monique Burnett's only drive for the afternoon is a winning one.